South Carolina. So I guess we'll be live for a little bit here in South
You
Carolina.
can't see anything in the darkness.
I know there's nothing to see, but I wonder if anybody's going to chat about anything.
Oh, you're live?
Yeah, I was filming earlier, but I guess now I'll go
Okay,
live.
well, I didn't know you were live. Not that it makes much difference.
Yeah, live stream's kind of the same thing, but
Is that notice for you filming?
yeah, the notification for the stream. It's just the reason why my live stream cut off shortly is because of the signal loss,
Yeah, we were in West Virginia.
and the signal just kept cutting
Well,
out.
West Virginia area, West Virginia was particularly hard, but that whole area, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, has really nasty thunderstorms the last couple of days. And when it gave me a choice to go to the next hotel, I took the longer route because the shorter route had me doing a switchback on over 3 miles of unpaved road because of road closures. And I figure, okay, rather than go out of my way and then have to turn around, go 180 onto some back roads, gravel road for 4 miles. I would take a different route that would take longer. Well, we got to a point, and it's like, okay, we're supposed to go on to another highway. And the ramp was closed, or the road going to the ramp was closed. So it had a detour. So we went on this detour. And this detour was kind of back roady. And there was a lot of waterfalls coming out of the rocks, water flowing across the street. Not deep, but flowing across the street. There was debris, there was gravel, there was sand, there were leaves, there were branches on the road. There were a couple of spots where they were only letting one direction of traffic through at a time because it was one lane in each direction, one of the direction was ruined. There was also a couple of spots where they weren't doing that because it wasn't big enough, but there were down branches on the road. So if it was on my side, I had to wait for oncoming traffic to go, and if it was on the other side, I had to be careful of oncoming traffic wanting to go in my lane ahead of me. So like, I don't care if I'm on the wrong side of the road, get out of my way. But we got to that at one point, and the road was closed. I guess a bridge or something was out, I'm not sure. But the road was closed, and there was somebody who was like parked up there and was in the process of turning around. And I said, no, it's totally closed. Okay, so we go back. And it's trying to reroute me through the past thing that was closed. So we had to cross the river and go on a twist and turny little road with a lot of 20-mile-an-hour turns. And every time, we could see the highway we wanted to be on, but every time we would get near to it, no, the on-ramp is closed. So it took a long time. What did I say? 5 hours from the time so 5 3/4 hours from the time we left breakfast at the Walmart, at the McDonald's by the Walmart in Logan, near Logan, near Old Man's Cave, to the time we got out of West Virginia. And most of that was spent going 3 miles an hour.
There's construction on I-77 South between exits 73 and 65 that is causing a delay. You can avoid it by going via I-77 South, which saves 10 minutes. If you prefer to stay on the current route, tap no thanks.
Tap no thanks, because I don't think they're doing construction right now.
There are police reported ahead.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, they are, because I can see there's a cop.
Is it blue light special?
Yeah, I see the cops.
Yeah, my side is.
The cops are on your side.
Are they on the other side of the street?
Other side of the street, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm ignoring
We're in speed limit 60 in here.
that. Speed limit is 60, yeah, but you notice people are not, a lot of people, it just went up to 60.
I notice even your car has a speed limit sign on it.
Yeah, it's got digital instead of dial. Because the car has to tell you faster. And now it says we're at 45. I would rather go 45 than trying to figure out getting on and getting off. Because it's dark. I don't want to get lost. Is that lane clear?
Yeah, it is.
Out.
Yeah.
And the car is now displaying a it's 100.
Whatever that means.
I don't know, maybe it's not very
I remember DC listening to that road trip video to New York.
lucky something to drive with.
He doxed where Jimster lived. There was also the St. Louis road trip with Jacob.
Yeah.
Which the St. Louis road trip was pretty long, and then he did another one with TJ Elevator Fan where they were going to Texas.
But they didn't show pictures.
No, they didn't show anyone's house, but they showed a big long road trip video. videos like that is where I got the idea to do road trip videos. And people like Hanny as well.
Is that car? There's nobody in the lane.
Pass.
I'm changing, signaling to change lanes, so they're going to change behind me.
There's a lot of idiots
They
here.
were behind me,
People are
and I signaled, so they changed with me.
People are just stupid.
You know, they can go faster than me in the lane that they were already in.
People are just stupid.
Must have been changing lanes to be faster than them.
Wow.
Changing lanes because they kept getting closer and closer. And we opened up with more lanes, so that's the merge lane and this is the slow lane. So I'm going to go in this lane because that lane keeps turning off. How many miles to the turn?
60.
Okay. Speed limit is 60, so that would be roughly an hour. Okay. That might explain why, if they're from around here, that explains why they wanted this lane when I started to change. So they could pass me, which they did, and be in this lane from the lane on the left hand. They can move it over. The question is I'm getting these lanes in instructions. Remember, Diesel Lucy said several times that they should do road construction at night. Because there's less traffic.
Yeah.
There's a 16-minute slowdown caused by construction on I-77 South in 6 miles.
And the speed limit just went up. From 60 to 70. I would like to switch over. Slow down. Because I'm too close to this guy. Speed limit 70, but that truck is probably going between 60 and 65. I really hate it when I signal to change lanes and then the person behind me starts to change. I mean, one of the reasons I'm changing lanes is to get out of their way. out. You're like, nope, you're gonna go around me. You gotta pass me, not be let pass. If I change lanes to a slower lane, even though I'm doing the speed limit, I'm letting them pass. They don't want me to let them pass. They just want me to pass me. Okay. Trailers have like reflectors on them. The back of the cab should have reflectors on it too, so that when they're not hauling something there. Everybody disappeared because there was a hill. Okay, how tall is this hill? I know they've got great big floodlights that they can put on the road when they're doing construction. Can you imagine people running around across the fixing stuff on the road? Yes, there's more traffic in the daytime, but you can see what's going on.
There are police reported ahead.
Still got an hour. It's red because.
We're stopped? Yeah, it's red because we're stopped.
Yeah. The line's now changed to red because of how busy it is.
No, it's changed to red because it's not moving. Orange means it's slowed down. Generally, that's because of construction.
We're gonna be sitting here for a while.
I don't know. Can you see how far up it is? It's stopped. Right lane closed in 1 mile. Okay, that's if that's still closed, that's part of why we're stopped.
I gotta wait.
And if there's an accident, that will also be closed. Yeah. Almost late.
Never expect to be late night now.
No, we did not. It's it says we're not going to get there for another hour. It's going to be
Great.
10:30. The original estimate was, I think, 8, for which I said 8:30, and now it's going to be 2 more hours. Oh, yeah, here. What's that? Lane closure. No, the lane closure could be a daytime thing. And this is more likely to be an accident.
You used to be able to go on Roblox as a guest.
Yeah.
Remember Roblox had a thing where you didn't have to sign in. You used to be able to go on there as a guest.
Vaguely.
Where it would just be guest and then it would be a number.
Okay, I really can't think of that right now. I believe you. I just don't recall. Okay. Anybody watching?
Yeah, right now it says 0, but it should change to something.
Really, because of how late it is, we might not have anybody.
Yeah. We're gonna be sitting this for a while.
Well, they said there was a slowdown. This is not. The slowdown means you're going 45. Not 4.
So now we're stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to sit in this for an hour.
We're going to have to sit in this for a while. It's pretty long. Oh, it's got 2 things. Lane closure. Lane closure. Oh, that's the same thing.
So we're in South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's what I have to deal with on every road trip.
Next time, I really think we should take the train.
Hopefully we won't have to deal with that.
Well, if we take the train, first off, if there are sleeper cabs on the train, right? This is not a problem. We're on a train. And the closest you can have to like a slowdown on a train is if there's a problem with the tracks, or if they're like pulling off to let another train go by. Okay?
Are you guys there? Okay, somebody said, "Are you guys there?" And then
No, we're not there yet. We are stuck in traffic.
just look at this. We're just sitting here,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna be sitting here for quite a while.
There are 2 notices of lane closures on Google Maps. And there was a sign a little while back that said the right lane is closed.
Where are you at?
South Carolina, just across the border. What was that city you went through? Charlotte?
Yeah, Charlotte.
In North Carolina? And if that, yeah, see that? No, they've got just brakes on, they don't have turn signals.
I'm having to sit in traffic. If you're, for all those tuning in, I am sitting here in traffic right now.
Mm-hmm. Still better than driving through the winter. I don't know if both lanes are moving or if people are merging. Yeah, there could be an accident up there and there's a cop that's directing traffic around it.
You just know traffic's bad here.
Who's on?
Joshua Steele and there's a couple other people in the chat.
Well, you got plenty of time to pay attention to the chat because I
Yeah.
don't need you to navigate for a while.
If anybody's gonna put questions in, I'll be sure to answer it.
If you know the answer.
But this traffic right here just sucks.
It says we have 52 miles to go and they're estimating 59 minutes to get there. And I think that's not the case. Speed limit 45. See, that was what I was expecting. The speed limit 45. We're all going to slow down. It's not going to be worth getting off and trying to find our way back. It would be simpler, even if it takes us 10 minutes because we're going 45 miles an hour. Because I don't want to get stuck on a road like we did before.
I think you meant to say what type of car. It says what TAP of car.
Type of car. Four-door white. It says on the key fob. Can you read that? No, turn the Toyota Camry.
Let's just turn that light
Turn
off.
that off. Turn the light off.
It's off because we don't see anymore.
We don't see as well. Although, frankly, I couldn't tell that you turned it off because of the light, the lights behind us.
Well,
Oh, we're moving again.
I finished the Coke in the back seat.
And there's more in the truck.
I know.
I don't know if you can tell because of the vehicle that's behind it. But that truck in the right lane, does he have his blinkers on or is that just his brakes and flashers?
No, elevators with ESH is live.
Sorry, we're busy.
And if I'm streaming, I can't play his stream on stream because I'll get copyright striked. He doesn't want his stuff played on my channel, so
That's fine. See, ahead of us, we've got a lane closure, and a crash. It's the crash, not the lane. See where we're at here?
yeah.
And down here, there's a crash. So, I told you that was pretty much the only thing I could think of that would make us stop like this is a crash. Now, because of the CB radio and the fact that there's other trucks up there, this guy would know whether or not he needs to change lanes.
Mm.
15. See, there's the road closure sign. And emergency flashers, hazard lights. He's been running his hazard lights trying to get over. So now this I was kind of expecting. Instruction, slow down to 45, maybe we'll be one lane. I was not expecting slowing down to less than 40 miles an hour.
Alright, so we're just gonna sit here for a while.
Oh, no, we're doing 16 now. We're doing a high-speed bicycle and accelerator. Do you see any emergency flashing lights? Red, blue, anything? Yellow? Yellowy orange for a tow truck or police or an ambulance? I don't see any of that, do you?
No.
I didn't see a sign that said the bridge ices first. It's probably behind some of those posters. I see lights up there. Is that a tow truck light or is that just the way the lights for the bridge go? And that guy who's got his emergency flashers. I think that's just the guy's emergency flashers. I don't know if he realizes you're not supposed to drive with them. So. Getting closer to the part that says accident. There's tow
There are
truck.
police reported ahead.
That's a tow truck, right? The yellow.
Yeah.
And probably some police flashing. Or if there's all cops. Count the cop cars.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a lane closure ahead.
But we only have one lane, so I hope not. Oh, they're working.
There's like 7 or 8 of them.
I'm not sure this is an accident. I think this is them doing road work at night.
That's what I think is going on here.
Yeah, because this is road work equipment. All these yellows. And guys with the reflective jackets.
Yeah.
Oh, much those. Those might be ones that lay down on the asphalt. I'm not sure. This is not an accident. This is severe construction. See, if they have construction in the daytime, it slows traffic. When you have construction at night, traffic is slows down to 3 in parts. And it's way up there. See how they're all
Yeah.
bumper to bumper up that way?
I saw at least 8 cop cars.
I'm not sure those were cop cars. I think this might have just been the construction crew vehicle stuff.
There's a lot of them now.
Because I didn't see any blue lights flashing. Right?
No, I don't think you'd have to play.
Mostly it was yellow and white.
You'd have to play back the stream to see that.
Yeah.
But beside the point, I don't think we really need to. We just sit here and got 46 minutes to the hotel. It's not bad. We're just gonna wait 46 minutes. I'll film the
There's
elevator.
that guy with his emergency flashers.
Oh my god.
Florida, you get a ticket.
Yeah.
Because he's had those on for miles.
He's still got his flashes on.
He's probably going to have his flashers on until we're going to speed, if he remembers to turn them off then.
But he hasn't turned off his flashers.
Well, he's still doing below the speed limit.
I wonder if he's gonna turn them off.
I think the speed limit is 45 through here. Because of the construction. And people are doing the 45 because construction. I think there's some construction still over there.
Yeah, construction's still there. Rest area.
That's why it looked like it was still over there. People who want to pull off and wait it out. There's no waiting it out. It's construction. And I am not changing lanes as long as that guy's got his flashers.
We'll figure out what's going on here.
We may never know exactly what's going on.
I just hope to be out of this. We'll do them after we get to our.
I'm not stopping till we get there.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, you're probably getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry right now.
And it's totally reasonable that you get hungry and you want food. But kind of getting close, right?
Yeah, getting close.
On after we finished all the stopping. Don't see any more construction, do you?
No.
Even that guy's turned his emergency flashers on. Or did he go into the rest area? I-70, but I don't see hardly any of us doing it. Do you?
No.
This lane's going. I'm gaining on them at 54. So slowly. Oh, the truck will get to it. That means the other lane's this lane's clear.
We got 2 people and 2 lights.
That means they both like this night driving thing with a huge traffic jam. Slow lanes. Fast lanes get it. Stop. Very stop. Just stop. Just one of those. It's going slow. And they usually do that for no reason. The vehicles that are passing you are hitting the brakes. Which makes me think he knows something here. Right? Nothing. More construction. Right lane closed.
Police reported ahead.
I'm absolutely not worried about a speeding ticket. Yes, we got blue lights. That's blue. I didn't see any blue lights at the other one, did you? I didn't see any blue or red. I only saw the yellows and whites. Yeah, there's more night construction. We're probably getting really good gas mileage at 40. It's got blue headlights.
Was that blue headlight a cop or just?
No, that was somebody whose car had blue headlights.
Is that illegal?
To my knowledge, it is, yeah.
But then I question: is it legal in this state?
Blue lights are generally reserved for police vehicles.
Did you bring the elevator panel into our trunk?
Yes. They're all very good outside of the truck. Is everybody in my lane? The other lane? Yes, there's somebody.
Yes, there is somebody.
After he's done, I can go. Please tell me there's not another lane closure.
Oh no.
That would be pain. Right?
39. Yeah, 38. I should go turn, but 39 to the hotel.
And we're behind this guy.
Once we get to our turn, then we have 1 mile to our hotel.
Yeah. We're behind this guy from the long haul because there's a whole big line of people here. And even if there was a gap I could fit in, I would have to speed up and match the gap. Everyone in that area, especially at night. And then this 45, so I'm assuming he's going to go a little bit faster.
We got 36 to where we're going. We got 37 on
36, 37.
the. Yep.
Okay. Nice. And this guy is incredibly slow. I do not like it. I don't like it. That's come on, just started signaling. Do you not know what those mean? Signaling doesn't mean pass me on the right. It means I'm moving.
People are just the worst
Well,
here.
I was going faster than the slow lane. And when I passed that guy that was doing, 45, which is the minimum speed limit here, I signaled to change lanes. So somebody sped up to try and cut him off so they can pass me on the right. See, if I move over, I'm letting them pass. If they move over after I signal, then they're passing me. I'm not getting out of their way, they're beating me. You understand the difference?
Yeah.
They're winning, not I'm letting them win. I'm letting them go first. No, they want to be first, but they want to do it on their own merit, not because I got the slow lane because I'm slow. What I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a race. They don't get catches up to the truck ahead of us, then we'll start winning. And you'll have to be in the safety lane before, yeah, so now you're changing lanes. There's 2 car lanes ahead of them. There's 2 cars ahead of them. Direction.
Wow.
Ours kind of hasn't either. We've had pockets. That used to be. The slow lane is for a bunch of people to then between 55 and 60, depending on how close their exit is. because of these little hills, cars ahead of us may disappear. Anybody check?
What type of car was the last thing that was put in there?
Because we've got these little hills, the cars ahead of me, their headlights, their tail lights disappear. So you don't know if you're hitting this.
We should get to the hotel soon.
In a half hour.
27 minutes.
Yeah, do that. Because it's more than 27 miles, right?
Yeah, 27 miles.
Yeah, I'm not doing 60, so more than 27 miles is more than 27 miles.
Okay.
That's if you were doing 70. And we've hit too many construction zones where we want to do 70 at night, right?
Yeah.
So I see when they go up the hill, I can see a long way. I can see a long line of them. And I can tell if anybody's braking. But when we get close to the top of the hill, they disappear. So like we're getting close to the top of the hill, and I know there's people ahead of me. They're braking. That guy who's crossing the flickers. So,
I need to remember once I upload the camcorder thing to St. Louis, I need to upload the dash cam footage to St. Louis. Which they're going to have to be each separate videos.
okay.
Because, you know, putting the Georgia to St. Louis will be its own thing. But now, of course, for the highlights, I can put up the entire St.
I think
Louis.
you can put up each driving day as its own day, because otherwise it gets too long.
Yeah. For the dash cam footage, I'll do each day as its own thing. But for the highlights, I can do the entire thing
But depends on
to
how
St.
long it
Louis.
is. To St. Louis, you don't think your highlights are going to see the limit?
The highlights, I don't think are going to see the limit. But what will see the limit would be the dash cam footage.
Oh, that can.
I'll just look at the footage to see how long it is once I put it together. I'll see if I can do the highlights all the way to St. Louis and then do the highlights all the way to Minnesota with all the stuff on that memory card. I'll see if I can do it. Now, of course, with the dash cam footage, I'm definitely going to have to do each day separately, but I'll see if I can do the highlights in a shorter amount of time. It'll be hours long, but it's worth having hours long, especially when it's got a good trip.
It's so long to the rest area. Of course, it seems longer because we were going just a few miles an hour for much of it, right?
Yeah.
If you're walking from one rest area to the other, it's a really long walk. If you're walking at 3 miles an hour. Yeah, cut in just before the guy with his emergency flashers. That's like everybody's getting in the slow lane. Is that what it looks like to you? Everybody's getting in this lane?
Yeah.
There's supposed to be one the other lane.
18 miles to one south. what's happening now.
It said right lane closed.
Oh no.
Please let that be after our exit. Right. I just don't want to do this again. Please let that only be empty.
This is not going to be fun if we have to go through this again.
I don't see anything. Do you see any orange or red or anything?
No, I don't see any red.
Yeah, do you see any of those funny little markers?
No, don't see red.
Not just red, but little pop-up thingies, little bubbles.
No.
Yeah.
I think I see something not good.
Recenter it. It's ways off.
Yeah, it's a ways off.
I don't want to go fast instead. I don't have to. Because people in the fast lane are doing 70, 75 at night. Where there was just a sign that said that there was there was a lane in there. Of course, they couldn't get that other lane here.
Going through Atlanta was the worst.
Yes, there's the worst.
But you will see that on the road trip highlights or even the dash cam footage too.
We've had some pretty unpleasant gravel road debacle.
Yeah.
And today's having Google Maps get us off in St. Louis at the appropriate exit without knowing that the bridge route until we got close to it. That wasn't fun. Did you have any brighter lights, mister? Yeah, less than 15 miles to go, right?
Yeah. 13.
I don't think the road's closed. I bet it's been a while since we saw that sign.
Yeah. I think we're closer now.
There's exit one. That's not Yep. More road.
There's a lane closure ahead.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, it's 77 south of Detour. That's a detour.
Yeah.
Running out of space. There you go.
Please don't tell me this is
This is do not pass. Yeah, this is closing. This is narrowing. Speed limit is 45. We're already on the lane, the correct lane. The correct speed. And it appears to be going at the correct speed. Right? Do I seem like I'm catching up to him?
Yeah.
Or do I seem like I'm keeping the same distance?
The same distance.
But past him, I think we're slowing down a little bit. So 144. Where's- Oh, don't tell me. Night work.
Looks like we're gonna have to sit here.
Looks like we're doing a go slow again.
Ah, crap. This is the one thing that sucks about our trip is I gotta sit here in this traffic.
Okay. So next time we are definitely taking the train. We'll miss a bunch of this traffic. All right.
We're gonna have to sit in this for hours, aren't we?
Well, not ours. We're 10.
There's a lane closure ahead.
No, there's a lane closure already. Okay, it says we're 10 minutes out, but that would assume that we're really 10. How many miles does it say we are?
10 miles. 10 minutes.
No, how many miles?
8.7.
Okay. We are going 10 miles an hour, or 17 miles an hour, which would make it a half hour roughly.
I think we're going at walking speed.
No, we're going 21 miles an hour. I can't even ride a bike this fast. But we do slow down. We're doing the speed limit now that you do in neighborhoods. Like our neighborhood is full of kids, right? The Aunt Linda's was apartments.
I don't want to have to mute the mic.
No. If you go into a residential neighborhood, Florida's full of them, where there's an entrance and you drive around. A lot of them are HOAs. And the speed limit within the HOAs. Now, the blue lights are police, but all the other lights are not. I imagine it's the same everywhere, because when you're talking about a residential neighborhood where you've got narrow streets, you don't necessarily even have a line in the middle. They often tell you you can't park on the street at night. And it's got everybody's mailbox up by the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen hundreds of neighborhoods like that. Like when we go Christmas light look. Remember we went up to Titusville? We looked to that neighborhood.
Yeah.
The speed limit through that neighborhood during the daytime was 15 miles an hour because it was full of houses with kids. Now, when we went through looking at all the Christmas lights, everybody was going like 10 because the kids are all in the back seat and everybody's looking and going, moving on. But all the different when we did your Christmas compilation and we went all over the place looking for lights because they kind of quit doing them.
Yeah.
All the neighborhoods we went through, the daytime speeds, some of them might have been 20, but the daytime speeds for most of them is 15 miles an hour. Now school zones are 10. All the grade schools that we pass, if we would ever drive around when school starts, the speed limit is 10 through the school zone while the light is flashing. Even going through Routledge, there's going to Routledge and Vieira, there's high schools and grade schools and junior highs, and the speed limit during the school dismissal and just before school, the speed limit is 15. You do not run that fast. Through that part of construction where the police officers were and a little bit past that, where it was well lit, there were people walking around. We were doing 15 to 20, which is neighborhoods, but faster than the school zone.
.6. For 6 minutes to this.
There's one here in a mile. But it's probably only, it might even be the next one after this one that's a mile down the road. And I don't believe this turns into just a turn. I think this is a turn off and then a merge.
There were 5 minutes to the hotel now.
In theory. In theory, we were going to arrive more than 2 hours ago. So, I don't think there's any more construction.
I think we got 5 minutes left to our hotel. We'll see if they got a McDonald's.
I believe this hotel has a McDonald's near it. Looks like the last one had a hotel. The last hotel had a McDonald's right here.
Yeah.
Most memories. So now we're going to hurry. Everybody hurry for this. Seeing signs of civilization. It's very interesting. I'm sure this one. Yeah. 555.
In 2 miles, take exit 17 for US 1 South.
Where do all these people come from? Exit what? What exit was what number was what?
17.
Okay, 18 is here. So
17.
once we get past
17 to 1 south.
this was an 18. So yeah, then that lane was turned open. So we're the next lane. Next exit. And there's one. See, exit 17 is yes, lodging.
In half a mile, take exit 17 for US 1 South. Take exit 17, then you'll take the US 1 South ramp to Columbia 2 Notch.
Road work, not again.
Take the US 1 South ramp, then merge onto US 1 South. Merge onto US 1 South, then turn right onto Dalton Drive.
Nobody's coming. Turn right onto Dalton Drive, which is where? Is that this light? Does it say Dalton?
Yeah, I think this is Dalton Drive.
At the light, turn right onto Dalton Drive. Then you'll turn right into the parking lot.
This is
Uh.
this is not it. Comfort Suites?
Number Suite, that's what I'm looking for. There you go. Comfort Suites.
Oh, there's the parking lot instead.
Well, I made it to the hotel.
This is also the parking lot. Okay, Andrew, I know you're kind of hungry. But this isn't that. This isn't that.
I know you're hungry, but
I'm thinking, do you really want to? Okay, we want Comfort Suites, Columbia, Northeast. This is Comfort Suites, right?
yeah. All you said is I'm hungry. I know you're
Well,
hungry,
Can
but
we can we fix something in the room instead of going and driving more?
Comfort
All
Suites
right.
Columbia Northeast. Fort Jackson is on the left.
Left.
they definitely got an elevator in this hotel. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this portion.
It says Comfort Suites, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's Comfort Suites. We're at the hotel. We're at the
What's that say up there
Comfort.
on the thing?
I don't see it. It says Comfort Suites, so I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that one says, oh, it says Clarence. Yeah, there it says Comfort Suites right up there.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to park here. Oh, that's reserved parking. I'm going to have to go around.
We are at the correct
special
hotel.
yeah, we are at the correct hotel. But that's special parking for elite members. And I'm not a super elite member. I'm just somebody who paid in advance for a hotel. And the front doors around that way.
Yeah.
So I move this way.
I'm about to get. I got 39 minutes of battery left, so we're at the hotel.
We're at the hotel.
Just need to
And
find
I'll
a parking
take
spot.
one of these first parking spots. How's that sound? Because up that way is elite members.
Yeah.
Oh, I see regular spots up here.
All right, let's
How
pull
about we
in.
take one of these? I will pull with somebody between a bank between us. Okay?
All right, here we are. All right, we're gonna end the clip, and we'll be back tomorrow with more.
Yes.
We're gonna check in the hotel and we'll ride the elevator. That's it.
Yeah, let's see. AC off.
Turn
fan
camera
off.
off.
Camera
No, I-
stream off. Camera off.